MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Braves, the right field.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Second, the left fielder.
Here now is Juan Soto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. Betts is on the move. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 2-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Juan Soto becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him. 2 men on, 2 out, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Here's the 2-1. In the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And that one is gone. That brings up Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lined into right, a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in standing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Number 16 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the belt, kicks and deals as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able. So now here is Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. Here's the first pitch. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Fraley becomes out number 2 this inning. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Now here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Kyle Lewis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now another 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Lewis becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Ty France comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Eric Swanson, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in once again is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now here's the first offering.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2 the count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Lewis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman.
That last at-bat, Nettie V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitters meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he misses, ball 4. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
He waits. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Dylan Moore.
Not shortstop.
first offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
There's a ball hit softly down to third. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners had their first hit of the game. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
At the plate, Luis Torrens. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. J.P. Crawford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming, here it is. Two out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a liner. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout. Never look. Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's Conquest Baseball between the Braves and the Atlanta attempts to add another stronghold. Next, stepping up is Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And there's one gone to start the night. Next up is Juan Soto.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground to second. Simeon's there. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
That is good. The first baseman, number 5, Freddy.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That is good. The center fielder.
That brings up Mickey Mantle as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
1-1 the count. 1-1. Here it is.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Jones has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in will be Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Teoscar
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez. And now the first pitch, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Oh, that grounder caught him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Mike Piazza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Now back, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Piazza is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Julian Merriweather, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals to 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike, and he fouls this one off. Struck him out. So next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel.
Batting sixth.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Gurriel.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Number 7.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And just a masterful job of pitching here. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
First pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Springer will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
The batter.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Taken in by Simeon. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next to hit is Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a call. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
The third baseman.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fouled away. 1-2 now. Chapman's ready. Here comes the pitch.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Santiago Espinal sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bo Bichette popped into foul ground his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first. And Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Marte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold
out win. baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Ball one. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 now to Mookie.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is right there. And that's out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Just getting started here in Philly. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Segura has it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Gene.
Now here it comes.
Segura.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That is good. The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
The center field, Mickey.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. In the dirt here. A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher,
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Swing and a shot toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So one down, no one aboard. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Jones has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
So here now is the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
The pitcher, number 22, Sandy.
Popped him up. Galvis is calling for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. Popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. No one on with one down. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddy Galvin. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he takes a cold strike one.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. 2 out, nobody on. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Scooped up, over to first, and that retires the side. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Struck out in his first at-bat. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here now is Juan Soto. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. still 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And there's out number 2. Bailey Falter, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Adam Hazley digs in now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Count is 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. The 0-1 on its way. Popped up. Tatis over to his right. 2 gone. Alec Bohm will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 28, Alec Bohm.
First pitch on its way. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get...
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sandy Alcantara gets the W on the mound. Zach Wheeler couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark. You've been